All right, we're doing some more planting today. This is a little update on how the garden bed is looking about 1 month after getting all of those little seedlings in. Marigolds and oregano and strawberry. We've got some runners coming out of the strawberries, which is great. We've got the basil. Look at the size of the basil. They were tiny little leaves when they first went in. So here's what we're putting in today. I bought all of these from the garden centre yesterday. We're being a little bit experimental this time. This is a purple sweet potato. I've never eaten a purple sweet potato, but I hear great things. This one is cucumber. We actually got given this one for free from the garden centre because basically it's right at the end of the planting window. We don't really know what's going to happen with it. We're going to bang it in and see how we go. I've been wanting to plant thyme for ages because I use thyme in almost every single thing that I make. It's already looking really big and healthy, and I think it's one of those plants that thrives on neglect, which is good news. And some baby cos lettuce. I had some homegrown lettuce the other day, and the difference between homegrown and store-bought with lettuce is huge. It's so much crunchier. I'm going to be putting these little cos lettuces in the garden bed as well. The idea really is that we're starting to plant things that we would buy. I mean, I don't even buy fresh herbs because they're so expensive, so it feels like a bit of a treat being able to go out into the garden, grab your basil, grab your thyme. I'm really liking that. So I've got about an hour to get all these into the ground because going out for a cheeky lunch today. Going to remember to use the kneeling mat today, she says. I'm going to start with the lettuce because I'm planning on putting it along this front section here. It's a full sun plant. Plant the seedlings high and don't bury the lower leaves is the advice with these. I'm going to put them along the front because they'll get full sun here, but they'll also get a decent amount of water being so close to the lemon tree. So now they need to go 20 centimetres apart, which seems to be the going rate. So let's just plan that out. I've got 4 of them. One there. There. Makes it a lot easier if you do this with the knife first. Just run them along the front, really, I think. Lovely. All right, I've got the wellies on today. Don't need to go too deep with these. They're very specific about not planting the bottom leaves. All right, so we're hand watering today because the hose is in use, I've just discovered. Just wanted to give it all a little bit of a dampen first. Don't you love how I was instantly not using the kneeling mat? I don't know what it is with me in this thing. Now gently, gently. It does feel strange planting them as shallowly as that, but that's what you're supposed to do. I have to be careful with all the other stuff in the garden bed as well when I'm doing this. All right, let's bang in this highly experimental cucumber. I don't really have any expectations for this. We'll just see. It's going to go next to this pole so that if it does grow, it's got some support. Not really any loss anyway. It was nice of them to not charge because there's plenty that would have still charged. That's really nice and damp down there already because I gave it a soak last night. Ah, the ambient sounds of dog barking. This area here is just swivelling around from the cucumber plant. It will have sun on it for most of the day, so this should be fine for the sweet potato plant and thyme. Actually, sweet potato can go back here. So this is a full sun and water regularly type of plant. Very intrigued by this one. We may not get the full regular yield because it's being planted a little late. I didn't go into the garden centre looking for this. It was a bit of a... It's like when you go to Kmart and you walk out with a bunch of stuff you didn't go in for. It's that kind of situation. Look at this go. One more. Just in time. Couldn't help myself. It's Valentine's Day today. I'm going out for a nice little Valentine's Day lunch. I think I'll give them all a sprinkle with some sea salt as well, diluted with some water. go, one that I prepared moments earlier. So, how are we looking? Newly planted lettuce along the front. Next to the basil, we have the hopeful cucumber plant, which I need to actually fix with something in a minute. The sweet potato and the thyme. And hopefully it all goes as well as the initial plants have grown, because I'm really pleased with how it's all looking. This was nothing when we started about a month ago. So fingers crossed. Oh, seriously hot now. Thanks for joining for the video. Keep your eyes peeled for more. There's going to be 1,000,001 projects going on. This is just one tiny project. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.